Hey everyone, it is BrickLover18 here today, and I'm going to be talking about some recent news in the LEGO community that's not only really upset me, but also really upset some of our fellow LEGO fans within the community. And that is LEGO's new copyright laws regarding LEGO minifigures and the copyrights they hold over them. And today we'll be talking about how that impacts you, that impacts me, and that impacts the LEGO community, and why I'm not happy about it. So basically on June 28th, LEGO came out with some new information regarding how they are going to protect the trademark and laws around the LEGO minifigure. In a statement from LEGO, they said customized LEGO minifigures with third parties' logos, names, organization, and trademarks are not allowed. It is not acceptable use of the registered minifigure trademark in combination with third-party symbols. The reason for that rule is that a trademark cannot simultaneously serve as an exclusive representative symbol of two different entities. The ability of the minifigure to serve as a distinctive LEGO brand symbol is reduced when a minifigure is also printed with the name, logo, symbol, or other representative of another entity. Left unchallenged, such use by third-party entities could put our rights in the minifigure at risk and could eventually result in the loss of our company's exclusive right, and that is something we cannot risk. Therefore, we must request that the community refrain from printing any third-party logos, names of organizations, and trademarks onto LEGO minifigures and refrain from using, ordering, distributing, or selling minifigures in customized versions. We understand that the AFOL community would like to celebrate their community's events and activities via the use of customized items, and we are pleased to confirm that according to our current corporate policy, fans are able to print graphics on any LEGO brick elements and custom builds made of LEGO brick elements to celebrate your community activities and events. So basically what that statement is meaning is like minifigures like this, custom printed ones like the Brickfest one, we've got this Brickfet one. These minifigures are no longer going to be allowed to be printed, distributed, or sold because they have a logo on them, the Philly Brickfest logo, which is in violation of the LEGO Group's new copyright standards. They're saying that because it's a logo or anything like that, it will interfere with their actual trademark within the LEGO Groups, and they can no longer have that be printed on them. They're not saying, however, that custom LEGO minifigures, like the ones you'd get from Citizen Brick, Eclipse Graphics, United Bricks, Minifigs.com, and all of those great third-party vendors, as long as they don't have any trademark things on them or logos or anything like that, those are still allowed. But anyway, this news is disappointing for LEGO fans because minifigures like this Brickfest minifigure, I remember when I got this, it genuinely brought me so much joy to have this minifigure in my collection because it's so cool, it's rare, you can only get it at the Brickfest event, and it represents the shirts that the team actually wears at the convention. So it was so special for me to get this one. And this one is an exclusive Philly Brickfest torso. Same thing, very, very cool. Brickfest, this is a convention that's not even around anymore. And yet, these are exclusive, now illegal minifigures. I have a few of these obviously right here, and I know many of my fellow LEGO fans have exclusive minifigures like this. So it's just really disappointing to hear that these can no longer be made. When LEGO says in their statement that, we are requesting the community refrain from printing, like for me, does that mean they're going to be actively enforcing it? Or they're just, please, this is for legal reasons, we have to tell you not to do it, we don't really care what you do. I just think it's disappointing. Like these LEGO fans events help bring LEGO out of the dark age. LEGO has been in a bad place many times now, and fan events like this where LEGO community members get together to showcase their love of LEGO has really, really helped the company out. And you cannot tell me, and you cannot argue with me, that these LEGO fan events do not help LEGO's bottom line. Like, they 100% do. Every single person that goes to a fan event like that, I can guarantee you pretty much that most of them are going to go to the event, and if they don't buy something there to take home with them, they're going to Walmart, they're going to Target, they're going to Toys R Us, and they're going to buy some LEGO sets to build at home. They're going to go right home and build LEGO sets. Like, those events inspire and excite people. So the fact that you can no longer get minifigures, and they've deemed it illegal in LEGO world, to print minifigures with a logo like or something like that, to me seems absurd. This also means that many of our fellow LEGO YouTubers in the community who have sig figs or anything like that with custom LEGO minifigures, which I know I've got some over in my LEGO City, I didn't pull them here, like the Bricktubers minifigure, stuff like that. Those are also deemed illegal. So it's not just conventions. It's like me. If I wanted to put Brick Lover 18 on a LEGO minifigure, I can no longer do that. A lot of lugs I know also do that. They want their logo on it. They can hand them out like business cards. And even many companies have made a business of printing on request for companies and things like that to give out little minifigure gifts for, their company with their company logo on it. What a better gift to receive than a nice little minifigure with like where you work on it. Like I think that would be incredibly special. One of the things that LEGO explicitly stated that is fine, well, for now, is the printing of LEGO bricks. So anything like brick badges, where you can custom print on LEGO bricks, regular LEGO bricks like this, these apparently are still going to be okay. These are not going to be banned or anything like that. It is just the LEGO minifigures that are going to be banned. Like I said earlier, I'm not sure how LEGO's going to really enforce this new policy, whether you're going to, get a cease and desist letter telling you to stop doing it, whether they're going to send you a lawsuit, or whether they're not really going to enforce this policy, but they have to tell you that you can't do it for legal reasons. Like, there's been many times where I've been like, you are not allowed to do that, but I'm also not going to check. Like, is that the situation or is it not? Nobody really knows, but also, are you really, really willing to take the risk on this? Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed by this news. Like, I'm a huge fan of getting LEGO minifigures, especially these custom ones. Like, these are just 4 that I have on display right now that I was easily able to get. But I know I've got many, many more around, like, my LEGO room, my LEGO City, things like that. It's kind of frustrating that LEGO's almost making a monopoly on a LEGO minifigure. And I just don't understand the legality of it. Like, if I buy a LEGO minifigure and I custom print on it, how are you telling me I'm not allowed to sell it? If I buy a car, if I buy an iPhone and put up my own custom skin on it and sell it, is that not allowed? People customize products literally all the time. Like, I just don't, there's so many, I'm just trying to think, like shoes. Can Nike all of a sudden say that you're not allowed to paint your Air Force Ones when you get them because that would violate Nike's copyright and trademarks? I genuinely don't know. Like, I'm all, because I obviously don't want LEGO to lose the trademark. I don't want to see Mega Bloks minifigures or Creo minifigures or whatever that might be. Like, obviously, LEGO's patented minifigures are there for a reason. But I just don't understand how this is going to really help and do anything other than hurt the community. It's such a shame that these minifigures are now considered illegal. And the conventions and stuff like that can no longer sell them or give them away or even have them printed. I feel for many of the third-party vendors out there that do custom printing and how that's a big part of their job that in their business that's now going to be lost. I'm very thankful that minifigs like United Bricks and stuff like that are going to be totally okay because of, they are not printing trademark images or third-party names or anything like that on the bricks. Like, they're doing their own designs. If LEGO came out and said that you can't do any custom printing on a LEGO minifigure, I genuinely think everyone would revolt because that would be absolutely ridiculous. So that's good that they haven't done that, but it also feels like it's just the start. Could they still do that? I honestly don't know, and that's kind of what scares me. I really want to hear what your thoughts are down in the comments below about this. I've talked to a couple community members so far that I've been friends with, and a lot of them are very unhappy with this change. They don't understand it, they don't agree with it, and we just think it's kind of hurting the LEGO fan community versus helping them out. It's a shame that these minifigures are now illegal. Like, I don't understand, and it is a big shame. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. You will have to let me know down in the comments below what you think of this. Do you agree with LEGO's new decision, or are you disappointed that these are now illegal LEGO minifigures and can no longer be purchased? I don't know what the workaround is this. Don't tell anyone this, but if a company like BrickFed at a convention I go to still offered to sell me a LEGO minifigure with their thing on it, I'm going to buy it, and I'm just not going to tell the LEGO group. But that's just me. I hope they don't get in trouble, and I hope they don't get enforced, but it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Again, very, very thankful that they haven't said you can't print on LEGO bricks or do anything like this, because the brick badges, we know it would literally be dead. So very excited that they haven't screwed with that very, very much, because that would be very, very disappointing. But I still don't like this direction that they've headed, and I do want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a comment and, of course, subscribe. And I'm looking forward to seeing you here in the next video.